Hello, people. Welcome to another edition of Sarcoidosis Sunday. This time, coming to my station again at the church, serving. Thankful to be serving, and always keep pushing to do the things that bring you joy and give back and just shows your storm who's boss. So that's why I'm out here today. I'm actually grateful for much more pain. And when I say that, people, what? Grateful for much more pain? Yes. So I'm second dose in on the REMICADE, the biologic that they put me on to help me, in essence, bounce back, get off the prednisone, which was starting to create a lot of, bad results, or, it's been on it too long where I was starting to see the negative side effects. Even recently in the blood work, there's some stuff that's off the chart that we know, could be prednisone related. So thankful to be coming down off the prednisone level. So we did lower that. So the REMICADE, what it has done is, I guess in the process, they told me it would get worse before it got better. So that's why I'm saying that I'm thankful for the pain now. I kind of radiate in pain all day when it used to be in spurts that were very sporadic and just take over for a little bit and really didn't know how to deal with. Now it's kind of all day. Like with the service that I do here at my church, I'm on my feet. I'm, with tips, traffic information, and parking and safety. So I'm out in the parking lot, helping people park, helping people cross the street. But to be able to, I will say the REMICADE has really lowered my energy level. But the good part was in the early phases of learning that if I worked too hard, I would burn out. I'm able to pay attention to that. So again, we're talking about my journey, and I'm trying to share this so it can help you with your journey. And it's adjustments, no excuses. What is, and then you just have to keep pushing through. And I obviously always do it from a space of faith. And we got something going on in our church here too called Excellent Success. And this is really what's helping my mindset, because it tells me where I need to be, as a person, as a Christian, as I grow. And that, everything does happen for a reason. But if I keep faith, keep my eyes on the right direction, the right leadership, the right guidance, that it will get better. And you just continue to claim things will get better. And that's how it happens. I'm going to try to find the article and maybe tag it on here. I just was reading something about, it was talking about cancer, but how a lot of the growth is in the mental. And that's all I really want to share here. Really looking forward to, I'm going to try to, I was, by sharing my story and more people from my direct community, such as my church community, found out that my church used to even have a sarcoidosis ministry. So why am I sharing that right now is because if you're going through something and you haven't shared it with those around you, you may be struggling and suffering alone when you don't have to. So I'm looking forward to just speaking with, Miss Jackie, who has, in the New Jersey area, had made a lot of changes when it comes to sarcoidosis. So just gonna try to pick up where she left off. I feel like that is the push now with me sharing with everybody here that, there's people who, in New Jersey who've did a lot of work in the education and the growth of knowledge about it and the research. And if I can get with her and get plugged in, and I'll, basically in essence take the torch. So your storm is for a reason. You have to push through to get to the outside of the storm in order to know what that reason was for. And hey, some of the storms you won't know exactly as soon as you get, right now I'm starting to see as I go through. You may not get that answer till you're totally through it, and it could be years later, and I know there's things that I went through before in business that, I tell a lot of people, if you don't know, so Corey, Mr. REO Fowler's, and Mr. REO is real estate related, and it's where I really where I'm hanging my hat and growing my business on the real estate side is distressed. And that's because, I bought, flipped, lost to foreclosure before I was 27 years old. And I didn't understand what those storms did for me, but now I get it. Now, as I grow my business here, is when I help people out of those distressed situations in real estate, it's because, hey, when I say I know where you're coming from, I do know where you're coming from. So on the business side, that storm, years ago has helped. And right now on the health side, when I can tell someone, in this sarcoidosis community, I know where you're coming from. I truly know where you're coming from. Or someone who mentions nerve pain on their social media, like, I know where you're coming from. To be able to say I know where you're coming from and truly mean it, I think brings us together. So again, thank you for listening to another edition of Sarcoidosis Sunday. Talk to you soon.